Be careful not to compare yourself to other people's progress. I even have to mute people's pages, especially when I'm in my dark seasons, because it's easy to compare, right? Like, we see people doing really great work and we're like, oh my goodness, I wish I could be there right now. But God has you in a season where He's hiding you and refining you so that you can come out better. But just because someone else is doing good does not mean that you are doing worse. You are just in a different season. You don't know how much they had to go through. You don't know when their dark season was. Last year, they probably were in theirs, but you don't know that. But one thing I do know for a fact is that everyone has to take the time to build a foundation. No one can be in the spotlight all the time. So when you see people doing well, give them their flowers, tell them, or even just appreciate it and be grateful that God is showing you what can be for you. But never see it as comparison, because comparison is the thief of all joy. And as soon as you let yourself start thinking or wishing that you could be more like them, immediately you'll start going down a path that it's very hard to get out of. So just be mindful of that as you're going through this season of darkness. But as soon as I got into my dark season, I realized I needed to stay in the house. I needed to stay in the house because it's one thing for people to know your name, but it's another thing for people to know you for the impact and the transformation you bring to the lives of others around you. And for me, I don't want my name to just be known. Of course, that's easy. I can post every single day. People know, oh, Lauren, she's a marketer. But what is the actual impact that she provides to the world? It's important to understand that you do have to bring something to the table, especially if you want to be successful. And not only do you have to bring something to the table, but you have to build the table. And then you have to set the table as well. So don't go into these circles with the expectation of you receiving something in return is automatic. You have to be ready to give something in return. And that something will be the value that you accumulate during your dark season.